Hi guys, I am Asif Ali and you're watching CGHOW video, and today I have created this custom material where you can edit it as you want. You can see, and we can use different textures to make different shapes. See, we have different textures and you can create cool shapes with these. So let's start this video.
CGHOW. CGHOW.
First of all, subscribe my YouTube channel and also click on bell icon so you will receive all new video notification. So I have this empty project UE4 and this is the reference I found. You can see there are lots of rings and there is a pattern that is repeating. Although you can create these simply in Photoshop, but this tutorial is Unreal Engine material tutorial, so we will create some part of this in Photoshop, like a one part, then we will try to make a ring in material. So let's say if we take this one or this one as a reference, and in Photoshop I create new and make it black, then with white color I just I create a line, then from center I create one more line, then here, so you can see I have created one line, one pattern of this, like this T, and you can easily create this and save this as a Targa H drive. I save this as a shape. In Photoshop, in Unreal I import that shape, right click, create a material. Here you can tile it. You can see this is how it will tile. We want to make a ring, and if you have a specific mesh like a disk that has UVs like that, it will automatically sample on that, but we will just make the ring on this planar, so you can use it in sprite. So I'll take this vector to radial. It has three UVs, different UVs, and if you see, this is polar, then this is different, and this is different, and we will use this one. And now I want to make this tile. This is actually polar. I have already seen you in my previous tutorial. So in filters, distort, polar, see, this is the same thing we're having here in Unreal, same output. So but we can tile it, and to tile we will multiply this with tile like 4, then take a frac of this, so it will repeat that UVs like this. Okay, and there is some lines, so I'll just select this texture and use maybe bias, and you can increase like 10, but it will repeat both axis. I want just these shapes should repeat, but these rings should not repeat. So if I take the append and connect here, so I have now XY different, separated, and now I can make this 10 or this one maybe 1, so you can see, and now I can make it 20. Okay, so if you preview this, you have this green channel, which is the number of my pattern, then this red channel. So if I mask, shift C, red channel is perfect, green channel we can add it, this is what we got. And if I check the multiplier, this is just a ring, so I can subtract some value from it like 0.5, and then I can use absolute, so it will make negative value positive, so we will have this ring. And you can make separate ring, it's not required you do this thing. And then I'll just invert this because I want white ring, not black ring. And then I can use power to make it like this, 10 maybe. And then I can use this ring as my green channel, and red channel I can take the same. So if I take mask again here, this is my red channel, and I take this as my green channel in my frag. So I can copy this append here and use this as my red channel, this is my green channel, then into my frag. So I will have this thing, and now you can see I have just one ring. I can increase this, okay, and that's it. We have one ring, and we can also connect it to opacity if you want, but for now I'm not doing that. So emissive, okay, if I make it 50, let it be 10, but there is some issue. You can see it is out the ring. So to solve that, if I see this is very blurry, so I can take this step node and maybe 0.1, 0.01 and multiply, not multiply, invert because I want white ring, then multiply this with your texture, so it will mask that out. And still not, so you can increase or decrease this thing. So see, 0.01 is a bigger ring, 0.02, 0.05 is a smaller ring. So now if I you can actually make an instance. So let's say this is my step, I'll just connect it here, save this, make instance of this, and in the preview setting I'll turn off this, make this black, so we will have just this. And now I can, okay, so we have this repeating thing now. And you can do a lots of things here, like if I take the custom rotator and connect it here, center will be 0.5, and this is the rotation angle, and if I use this value now, you can see I can rotate and create different patterns like this. Still we have these lines, so in this texture I can use this MIP level and it will remove that. Let's save this. See, it looks great. You can use it in ring, and then you have this styling number, or you can just say tile. Okay, so this is how many you want. Okay, and after this UV you can do anything, almost anything. You can animate them, you can shift them. How you will shift them? You add some offset. So I take append again and X offset, then Y offset. So now I can move these. This is my X and this is my Y, and so I can also rotate these, then I can move these and create lots of shapes. See, you cannot imagine how many shapes you can create with just one texture. Okay, so we have this thing and we can just create random textures. Like you add this, and if I take new layer, make it black, and take like smooth this and Control H, and then okay, and now you have to check whether this is styling or not. So horizontally offset, and you can see this is not, so you can just create like this and then erase this. So I'll take a black color and smoothly you can work good, and just save this Targa shape 2, and here I will make this texture a parameter. Save this, import shape 2, use this here in the instance and reset your settings. By default it looks like this, and if you rotate this, or this is cool. Yeah, you can use these things, and even you can create more shapes. Like if I just make it black and with white, let's say not like that. I'll just turn this off. I can make the smaller. I don't know what I'm doing, but maybe this will look good. Maybe it will look good or not, I don't know. And just offset, and you can see the issue. So what you can do, you can select the half, Control T, and you can wrap, and not wrap exactly. Let's check distort. Okay, now you can wrap. still there's a problem. There can be another way to do that, but you can, I think you should do one thing. Take this, I don't know how good you are in Photoshop, so I'll just make this black and make this black, and then I'll take this thing and select here. Oops, what I take, not this one, this one. Select here, 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 and just make it white, so it will connect like this. Doing very roughly, you can create your textures. Somehow I connected, and shape 3, save, import, shape 3, select, connect. This is how it looks. So this outer area you can cut because I am offsetting the value, and yeah, so you can duplicate this thing, copy, and actually you should use this. Let me, you can create this ring separately, and this thing, let me make separately, and then connect it here, so it will work fine. So you have now idea, you can make different shapes. Let's try one more shape, very random. So black again, and this time I'll take very soft brush and smooth, and I'll just use it very so this is not tileable at all, so let's do this now and connect these. And let's say I'll apply motion blur on it, and let's just save this. Shape 4, this is very random, don't have idea how it will look. Yeah, it is something, you can use this, it is something. Yeah, you can also animate these things. So this is it. I think you can now create your own, and this first texture looks better. let me check. Actually this was not doing the full screen effect before, but after this offset it is doing. So okay, so I just need a ring like this, so I can take a radial exponent and I can use this thing here in the UVs. It will like a ring and I can use it here. So it is a step now we have. So yeah, now it is not full screen thing. If you are rotating and doing anything, it will be just there. And I think now with the other textures it will look better because it will not go full screen. Even we can try this one now. And we have just tile for X. We can also make this one. This one is tile X, and I'll make this tile Y. By default value is 1, so we can use this also. See, now it is better. So now we have something. It looks better. It can be used somewhere. So that's it. I hope that's it is and you liked it. So if you have any queries, just comment below the video. Don't forget to subscribe my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching. Keep learning and bye bye.